So let's take it back to 2000. So I'm sure if you was in a relationship at some point in time in 2000, we could say pre-marriage, pre-Kyrie, all of that. Because I know sometimes you feel like I be trying to bring up stuff just to find out answers to certain things. But okay, so bring back to the early 2000s, we was in our early 20s. So have you been in a relationship that had a side piece before? Because the question today is, do side pieces, whether it's a female side piece or a male side piece, do they be winning? Like, do side pieces be having the upper hand when it comes to a relationship? So have you ever had a side piece, like a girlfriend had a side piece?
Well, first of all, I don't think they have an upper hand. I just think they probably bring a certain balance. So when there's arguments in relationships or so, I think they just bring a different comfort zone for people. I don't, you know what I'm saying? So 2000s, I think no. I don't think I was in a relationship at that time.
But you have had a side piece before, like.
Oh yeah.
And when I mean side piece, I don't mean just like a chick that you just fucking on the side.
For me, during those times, my earlier days, I wasn't in committed relationships. People thought that I was in relationships, but I don't remember saying I was in a relationship. So it would be more or less dealing with more than one person. So I guess it was side piece.
Okay, no, a side piece specifically is when you have a main chick and then you have a side chick.
Yeah, I know exactly what
okay,
you're saying.
Okay, I know. So,
yeah.
But we
you
can't.
You said in the 2000s. I was telling you about me.
Okay.
Yeah. So, no, I probably just mislead motherfuckers.
So you never had a side piece?
I didn't say that. I said yes, I have. You know what I'm saying? In a relationship wise, yes, I have. So it's just.
I'm trying to figure out when then.
Okay, so there again, this had nothing to do with you said doing our time before.
But you said in the early 2000s you didn't have a committed relationship. So
No.
if you wasn't in a committed relationship, you didn't have side pieces. You was just fucking with multiple bitches. So I'm trying to figure it out.
For me, I don't know how other guys are. For me, I don't remember years, so I don't do jump back on years and like, oh you're doing this, you're doing this. I don't do all that stupid ass shit. So you're gonna try to play and catch me up in a year I don't remember. So let's just say I have had a side piece before.
Okay.
It ain't got shit to do with you.
Okay. So let's break down the why side pieces be essential. Like what brings a person to having a side? Like I said, I don't consider side niggas as being just a person that I decided to fuck with real quick if I was in a relationship. I consider that being like my boyfriend number 2.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So like, I remember we did this topic before. It was kind of like side bitches or niggas was winning because it's kind of like they are the getaway from your main chick. So your main chick may have everything but that one thing, and you go to the side chick because that side chick is giving you the things that your main chick ain't giving you. Explain the side chick to me. Like if you was to go get a side bitch, like why would you go out and get a side bitch?
Let's explain a side nigga. A side nigga is what?
Same thing.
All right. So maybe he's taking you shopping when your man can't, but still working hard enough to pay bills. Maybe the side nigga is giving you better dick. I don't know. Maybe more fascinating. So let's just say I have had a side piece before.
Okay.
It ain't got shit to do with you.
Okay. So let's break down the why side pieces be essential. Like what brings a person to having a side? Like I said, I don't consider side niggas as being just a person that I decided to fuck with real quick if I was in a relationship. I consider that being like my boyfriend number 2.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So like, I remember we did this topic before. It was kind of like side bitches or niggas was winning because it's kind of like they are the getaway from your main chick. So your main chick may have everything but that one thing, and you go to the side chick because that side chick is giving you the things that your main chick ain't giving you. Explain the side chick to me. Like if you was to go get a side bitch, like why would you go out and get a side bitch?
Let's explain a side nigga. A side nigga is what?
Same thing.
All right. So maybe he's taking you shopping when your man can't, but still working hard enough to pay bills. Maybe the side nigga is giving you better dick. I don't know. Maybe more fascinating shit that you want from a dude. A side chick probably brings on that same feeling like when you've been with somebody for so long or something, and then you just
So you had to make sure you specify
you went through that turf.
side niggas first.
No, what I'm saying is I'm speaking on the side of us men.
No, you just want to know what you were speaking was just make sure that everybody understood that, it's a possibility
because y'all always side chicks is always a side nigga. So we just like, okay, let's specify me making sure let me make sure I'm taking care of my man as well, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what I'm here for. Because I really don't give a fuck about, you know what I'm saying, the whole conversation of it. So, once again, it's more or less saying that when you in turmoil, but you love the person that you love them, you know what I'm saying, been with them for a while, you just going through what you go through sometimes, and you find something fascinating about another person, then you know, once you hit a certain time, you be like, man, I don't even know how the fuck I even fuck with this person because I'm really happy with the person I'm with. I just wish she did this or he did this or, you know what I'm saying? It be that situation. Then you just, you know what I'm saying? I'm just speaking on both sides. I don't know how y'all women feel. Maybe y'all women, y'all have more fascinations and fantasies.
How you think
about because I watch TV, so I'm thinking like women have these fascinations on how a dude's supposed to operate all the time. So I'm just like, okay.
Say all the time. A lot of times.
I want my man to do this, and I wish my man would do this. Is what y'all say all the fucking time. So I'm just like,
I don't think we want it all the time. We just want to know that, that he's willing to do it if he needs to do it. Like, I don't really think I can't speak for everybody, but me personally, I can't really say that I want my dude to be a hopeless romantic every 24 hours out the day, like hold me, hug me, kiss me. Like some people may like that, but that's kind of like overdoing it. So don't say that we have fantasies of stuff.
Like I said, once again, TV brings upon a whole different persona about how women want men to be. Maybe they, the biggest thing, like I want my man to have a bigger dick, and you know what I'm saying, just different things. I wish my man would do this, and my man stopped doing this for me. He used to do it in the beginning, now he don't do it no more.
Okay, so why y'all look at porno though?
Porno is just entertaining.
So porno, but you could say, but no, not. But you listen. You just said that we look at TV.
We talked about this before on another podcast. It's not.
But we said
so much as fantasy.
No, but we said
I want to be with that particular porn star.
But we said it's not about that. But we said you just said that like looking at TV, women like we fantasize over this and this and this. I feel like when niggas watch porno, they fantasizing over this particular, not the person per se, but the activity per se. So therefore, what if you watching porno and you don't look at porno and be like, oh damn, I wish my wife would give me head like that? Like it's the same thing. You're contradicting yourself because it's pretty much the same thing. Like if we watch TV and we want you to hold hands and walk in the park and have picnics, then you must want me to damn suck your dick upside down while we having sex. If you looking at porno,
nah, it's just entertaining. It's just like how y'all watch movies and shit and be like, I wish. It ain't a whole bunch of that shit. Like,
but no, go back to how
it's just like
sports.
But
But you wish that I would do some of the things that they do in porno then.
But you can't nobody want that shit like all the time.
But you just said you wish though. So you wish that.
I see how you like to kiss.
No, I'm just saying. I'm not catching you or nothing. But you just said you said that we look at TV and we fantasize and we look at the romance and we expect that out the man, right? And I said, well, like, what do you mean? Like, why do we do that? And what does it mean that when you're watching porno, you expect that out of us too? That was based on what you said. You said we watch TV, we see stuff, and we want our man to do that. So you watch porno and you see stuff and you expect your woman to do that.
I was speaking on the percentage of men, you know what I'm saying? Some niggas don't even wish that their homebody piece of their wife, they don't want their wife. They want them to be, they want the sex to be entertaining, but they don't want a freak because they think that she's too fucking freaky, too promiscuous.
But they want the side chick to be freaky.
They're not motherfuckers out there doing too much in the street. That's what you.
So, but you want your side. So okay. So let me make sure I'm understanding this correctly. So you want your main chick at home to be conservative and
I don't know.
Be
I'm
Miss
just speaking on
Goody
what I
Two
think.
Shoes. I'm just asking Miss Goody Two Shoes, but you, instead of having her do certain things that's pleasurable to you, you rather have an outside chick do those
Not
things because you
necessarily.
don't want your main chick
Not
to
necessarily.
be
You,
freaky
not what I'm
like
saying is
that.
that you would love for a home to be that way, but you don't want her to be one of them loose booties that's able, to be freaky at home, but also loose in the street. You know what I'm saying? So you wish home would be that way, I guess. You know what I'm saying? But the fuck you marry a woman for? You want that because she's a respectable woman that can have your last name, or you carry each other's. You know what I'm saying? With respect. So I don't, side pieces, I don't know.
But I get that. But what I'm saying is that, so you rather your side chick
So
to do those things than your main chick to do those things to you.
And for some people, I guess that's what it is. So what is a side nigga? What does a side nigga present for a female?
I mean, to be honest with you, I don't know. Look,
It's more than a conversation. Him listening to your troubles.
I'm not an expert, but I am experienced in some things. That's my disclaimer. Pretty much from the circle of people that I have talked to, or my friends that have similar situations that down to me, it's like the side nigga. I don't think, like me per se, I don't go out to get a side nigga to get what my husband or my boyfriend at the time is not doing. As far as sexually, I don't believe. I think it
you
comes.
Don't believe?
No, I don't believe.
All right, so here we are with this one. So in the saying is like, okay, women have a bunch of I wish. You know what I'm saying? So I wish my man would do this. I wish my man would have did this. He don't do that no more. I wish he would go back to doing this. You know what I'm saying? Is that what it is? We miss a point. We miss along the way. So you have to go and get it from somebody else.
I mean, I think this is what I think. Personally, from my experience, I
know relationships break up for some odd reason. The vision that I always had, women are able to bounce back so fast and be in another relationship is ridiculous.
Why you think? Because they was dealing with that person
because
during the time?
a nigga been there real close.
That's the same thing with niggas. Y'all do the same thing.
Niggas don't jump in relationships that fast.
Oh my God, that's because y'all just don't, because y'all don't commit. Y'all would have a side piece for fucking 20 years and still have that bitch a side piece even when you broke up with your main bitch. So y'all just don't commit like that. Y'all fucking uncommittable ass people. But, a lot of females, like you say, we watch TV and we want to be romantic and hopelessly in love and all that stuff. So yeah, if we break up with a nigga and then we want to be in another relationship and we know this person is ready to be in a relationship, it's a possibility we may be in a relationship with that person. Okay, what's wrong with that?
That's cool. I guess that's the saying why women are able to have male friends in a relationship and niggas can't because the females don't want them to have a female friend. Because females always got them male friends. That's my friend. That's my friend. I don't know. It doesn't even matter to me.
But it's really nothing wrong with neither parties having female friends.
They're supposed to have that balance. You know what I'm saying? You should never just have to have your companion. You should be able to have a male companion.
No, it depends. You're not supposed to do
boundaries.
nothing.
With boundaries.
You're not supposed to do nothing.
So you're saying that I'm supposed to just think that you're not having friends, male friends, and their perspectives on life, so you can talk. You know what I'm saying?
My male friends that I talk to,
cool.
my male friends.
I do. That's not what I'm saying to you. I'm saying
right. So, but that wasn't a rule in the beginning. My thing is that if I'm in a relationship with somebody and you got female friends, sisters, and I got male friends, brothers. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's supposed to be to the point that they should be able to come around. Now, a shiesty motherfucker when they won't come around your man, or a bitch that won't come around your girl when y'all fucking. You know what I'm saying? So therefore, no, I believe that if you call her your friend, she should be at my boy. There's some trifling bitches that still will come to birthday parties when they fucking your man. But they should be able to be at the wedding, be at the birthday parties, be at the damn cookouts, all of that stuff. Like, so, I have male friends. that I talk to, but I have intertwined them into our family structure to the point that they basically your fucking friends now. Even though they was kind of your friends, some of them, well, one of them was kind of your friends, but like they kind of your friends now. But I don't disagree with the fact that you should be able to have female friends, but you don't have female friends.
No, I just got them damn I cut hair, so they ask me their opinions on different things. I give them my feedback on it. A lot of people been asking me lately, like about relationship problems. I guess because I've been in this marriage for so long now. You know what I'm saying? I get a whole bunch of people asking me questions. I try to ask them the best way I can through my trials and errors.
Do you have female friends?
You met who I got?
Who?
Tasha. You know what I'm saying? You met my female friends.
You just named one fucking person. Who else did I mean?
The rest of my motherfuckers from this damn shop. And you met them motherfuckers from the shop too.
How are they your friends?
Because they come to the shop so regular with their kids.
You're getting friends
So
and
what's the
clients. I don't
difference?
consider them as being your friends. I consider them as being your clients.
Well, if I've been knowing them over damn 10 years, they friends.
But they don't come to, I've never seen them nowhere.
Well, they've been invited, you know what I'm saying? I can't say that. You have seen them regularly. Let's
Yeah,
say,
at the shop, cutting
my
their
female
hair.
clients are regular customers. I'm not into time to talk to nobody. I'm trying to get my money.
That's what I'm saying. But you said that you think that for the balance, I should have male friends and you should have female friends.
Let's just say this. All my female clients, have I not tried to introduce you to them?
But that I consider them as being
Alright.
your clients. I don't have a problem with that, but I still consider them as being your
talking
clients,
about
not your friends.
No.
Like that.
They're not
Business
friends in
friends?
general, like we conversate on a regular basis, but I'm saying I see these people 3 times a month, you know what I'm saying? So to me, in a 10-year span, we gotta be some damn kind of type of friend. I gotta call them
On
a
a
friend.
business
They
level.
family, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? They've been,
Yeah, but I'm just
they're
saying.
your family. If they can't be a friend, they family. Barbershop family.
Yeah, and I get that. But I was just saying because you had said the balance of we should be able to have male friends and female friends, and I agree. It just have to be on a more respectable level. Like, what?
Listen, I'm just thinking.
Thinking what?
Man, I just said I was thinking. No big deal
Evidently,
about that.
I mean, but you thinking something. So won't you say what you was thinking? How
Huh?
you like you was thinking air?
Yeah, I'll break this.
So what you was thinking?
Just the difference between how women adjust to things to how respective of men. Women don't want no other female around.
That's not true.
And men, you know what I'm saying? We have to be accepting to this been my friend for so long.
But how do you figure that? That's not true.
It's not for you, but I'm just saying in general, women do
Don't raise your
trip
voice.
about shit like that, saying that's my friend and we've been friends for so long. And I'm like, yo, okay, cool. I don't trip about it. I really don't care.
How can you
because
trip
I'm
about
confident
something and I
in
don't
me.
do that?
I didn't say you. We talking
But
about.
you said you don't trip over it.
We're
So who else you tripping over it with? You talking about so you're not talking about me, so you ain't tripping over it.
And how we discuss things, are we talking about male, female?
You
and
said
not just
I,
us?
but you said I though.
And-
So
and
I
that's-
means you. So you said I don't trip over it.
I
It's like
do
you're,
not, but I speak for the males in the world, my friends and people, and so much who's listening on the podcast. I have to speak for the whole.
Okay.
I have to speak for the whole, not
I
for
get
me.
it, but you talking about something. When you said I, it's like you talking about you personally.
When I
I'm
sit down and
asking,
thought
like,
about, I'm thinking about how I've heard over time how women trip and over females versus females thinking that dude's supposed to understand. That's where I was at in my mind. No big deal. That's how y'all think.
I still don't understand how we think though.
Hey man, that's how it is. You know, the rule's supposed to bend a certain type of way for the female.
You be killing me like things bend a certain way with the female. It does not bend a certain way. It's just that let's just put fucking all cards on the damn table. Like at the end of the day, you done named 1,000 pictures that was your damn friend, and I ain't never seen them buy my damn kid a gift. I ain't never seen them fucking them come to our damn wedding. I ain't seen them damn come to a damn cookout. So how you expect us women to accept something that's fucking damn ghost? You know what I'm saying? Like, if that's your friend, they should be like thick and thin. Like, that's the reason why a lot of females be like, this is my friend and you gotta accept them because they ride or fucking dies. Y'all consider bitches y'all friends that damn met you at the club every fucking Friday. Like, but don't do nothing when it comes to no graduations, no kids' birthday parties, no bar mitzvahs, no fucking baptisms. Like, none of that.
But you can be accepting that when you live in a single life, Deone. That's the difference.
But I don't consider them as being friends then. My friends, y'all supposed to like fucking, it's like family. You call your family.
And being in this relationship, I have cut so many times in understanding what friends and relationships are. So I get what you're saying. It's not a big deal.
Yeah, I'm not saying it is a big deal, but that's just what I'm saying. You said most women is not acceptable to it, and I don't think that's correct. I think that we would be acceptable if it's valid, but if it's not fucking valid, then you can't say that you got a sister that's not your blood, but she close enough, but we don't see her no fucking way.
That's the same thing. Females done had some niggas they done dealt with, and they be like, well, we fucked around back in the day, but that's still like a brother to me because he hung out.
But that means that.
Well, really? Okay.
But you're not even on the same like topic that I'm on. I get that, but that's not. I'm saying you said why we're not acceptable to y'all having it, but we expect y'all to be acceptable, be accepted to what we want. And that's what I'm saying. I'm just saying that because a lot of times if a nigga is our best friend, that nigga is our best friend, and you have to respect it because this is the key points on why he's my best friend versus you saying this bitch is your damn sister or your best friend and all y'all do is fucking club together. So that's what I'm saying. So it has to be validation on why that is even a friend that's worth having in our relationship.
I understand.
So you can't say that women is not acceptable. I just think that the terminology for friends may be totally different, men versus females. And I know a lot of males that have best friends that do come to, you know, is connected to the relationship that do stuff, but it has to be valid. So I wouldn't really say is because women expect and y'all just gotta accept, but we not willing to accept. I'm not gonna say that. I just think that the terminology of who is actually a friend has to be valid. And the reason why you don't have any friends that's in our relationship because none of them bitches is valid. You agree?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Why do you agree with that?
If you want me to disagree,
I just want to know why you're agreeing with me.
I'm agreeing because
sometimes you agree just because you just want to damn agree.
Just to get the shit over with sometimes. Like,
yeah, exactly. So I want to know like what you agreeing about.
Because the relationship didn't stand solid enough, you know what I'm saying? So I'm cool.
Because you can tell fake, this is the main thing, you can tell fake friendships when the other person get in a serious relationship and they can't stomach being around the other person.
I don't know who does that to me, but I'm cool.
Nobody does that to you.
Here for you, 'cause I will never leave. Tears for you, another for me.
But yeah, I think like side pieces, it's crazy because side pieces has been around for days. Like everybody at some point has had a side piece. And I think like for me, when I had one, I'm back in my 20s, it was more because I had a situation that my main dude was cool. I ain't really like him like that. I loved him, but I didn't like him like that. But he was a good provider. Like I ain't have to work, I ain't have to do this, I ain't have to do that. I could shop every single day. I was in college, I did this, I did that, or whatever. But then my side dude, who even though he was my side dude, I consider him as being my main boyfriend because that's truly who I wanted to be with between the two.
Why?
Was
what did he provide more?
It was just like fun. Like we got along good. We had fun. Like it just was like the ideal person that I would have talked to, but at the time he couldn't give me what I wanted, what I needed.
So with all the fun that was given him, if he had to carry the load of responsibilities, would the fun still been there?
There's a possibility that
Because in being a provider comes on a whole different plate of responsibilities, and the fun can go out the window sometimes. Not saying that it's supposed to, but it's just like shit. I want to take her to do this. I want to do this, but shit, I know I gotta go do this. So I gotta go and grind. I gotta go work harder. And sometimes working harder sometimes doesn't bring in enough money. So you have to go and do so much more.
But it's not about that. It's not that. That's the thing. It's not that like with me in that situation. It's not that I was being like selfish and inconsiderate while this other dude was out hustling and he couldn't be in the house with me all the time.
Which one did you love fucking more, the provider or the motherfucker that was the fun?
That I like to fuck with the most.
Yeah, the fun dude, right?
Yeah, but no, it was. But it wasn't because of that. The thing is that in the beginning, the main dude was fun, and he
just wanted you to have more. That's all.
He wanted me to have more, but it's just we just wasn't.
And that's what I'm saying as females. I keep cutting you off. I do. I cut you off a lot. And sometimes in being that particular dude, females, y'all gotta understand that sometimes we have to carry on so much to make sure that you're happy, that we're frustrated, and frustration and stress to provide, it brings on less romance, less fun. So sometimes you gotta learn how to be like, babe, it's gonna be okay. Let's just have fun.
That comes with maturity.
It comes with just learning how to make each other at ease.
Yeah, and I'm cool with that now. But like I said, this is my early fucking 20s.
And I wasn't really just saying in you.
And it wasn't only about that.
I was just saying in general across the board with women. Just understand.
But it wasn't. But let me explain my case. It wasn't all about that. He wasn't able to have fun with me. It's just that things have changed. He was able to still have fun with me, but because I was considered, matter of fact, what you said, I was considered the main girl. I wasn't allowed to do certain things. Like I couldn't act a certain type of way, or I couldn't club, or I couldn't wear this and I couldn't wear that because I'm the main girl. I couldn't be that unless it was in the house with him. So of course, like when you restricted the stuff, you find a passageway out, and it becomes a side person.
As a man, we all want our women to be presentable, our women to be presented as a certain way. But you know what I'm saying? If you're confident enough, you can give a damn what the fuck she wear. You know what I'm saying? Or how much fun she fucking have. You know what I'm saying? Because I think there should be balance enough where you can go party with your homeboys and she can go party with her homegirls, and she want to be naked and have a fucking bra on and go out and see through shit.
But you know, that was me.
Fuck it, man.
That's not. I wouldn't say fuck it right now.
No, because that's her comfortability. Because I guess that's the attention that she wanted. That's her comfort zone or whatever fuck she wanted. I don't know. You know, I'm confident enough. Hey, if that's the way you want to present yourself,
you are not gonna have me going out here.
I was uneasy at first with that shit, but that's what you like to do. You like to wear bras and shit, and your shit. You know, but I'm cool. I'm cool and confident.
Okay, that's a bra.
And to some men, that's too appealing. It's too appealing. Just being honest, but I don't care.
That's like a shirt. That's like a tank top.
If you come home to me, if you don't, I got this one saying that I keep in my whole mind, and I'm gonna say this to you. If you choose another man, that's your loss. You know what I'm saying? You downgrade. Because I know I'm a good man. And I do everything I possibly can to provide. I don't care.
You can't necessarily say that's a downgrade.
To me, I don't care. I'm going to keep my confidence.
At this point, you can say that. But you can't say that's very fucking cocky of you to say that's how you felt like throughout our whole marriage. Like if I went to another person that was fucking downgraded, that's crazy.
Hey, listen, you leave me for anybody ever. If it was before or during this time.
So if you're fucking up, me leaving is still a downgrade from you fucking up?
No, that's me not taking care of my responsibility.
So why would you say that?
That's all the difference. I'm just saying if you choose when a man is doing what he's supposed to do.
Oh, when a man is doing what he's supposed to.
Listen, you threw that part in there.
Because you said this is the saying that you always had.
You threw that part in there.
You said this is the saying that you always had.
As a man, he's doing what he's supposed to do.
When he's doing what he's supposed to do.
And a woman has to step out and do what she
right, and I agree with that.
Or feel
vice
somebody
versa.
she, which is
vice versa.
I mean, understand this. We're not always the best looking dude. She cuts her eyes. And that's great. That's cool. And listen, man, there's some good looking dudes out here, and I'm cool with that.
Deone, the chances of you cutting your eyes to bitches is more greater than me cutting my eyes. Niggas don't look good like that out here. You got
understand.
You'll look at a female faster by being pretty with a fat ass versus me looking at a nigga that look good out here. It's not we don't have the advantage like y'all have.
All I'm understanding is always treat your.
I cut my eyes. What the fuck?
Listen, I didn't say you.
You did say me. Oh my god.
I said the female.
No, you did not. You said she cut her eyes. You pointed at me.
So as a female,
she cut her eyes.
As a female,
at niggas.
All right. So I wasn't saying you. As a female, if she see another guy, it's okay. Dude, handle your business. Step up to the throne. If that's your queen, treat her like a queen. Do the things you're supposed to do. That's all I'm saying. It's okay. It is okay. God made more than one man. He made more than one woman. But always respect and treat your woman as queen. That's all I'm saying. You jump somewhere else. Where you shoot your gun at? God damn.
I'm just like, because you say stuff, I keep telling you, you got to be careful with the words that you use because specific words.
I should send your ass to school to be a teacher.
I'm going to take it like that.
Just go to school to be a teacher.
I don't need to be a teacher.
If you want to use word verbatim and not.
I mean, that's what it is. That's what words is for you to then have a comprehension of what you're trying to say. So you say she and point at me, you talking about me.
No, I don't make that shot the arrow at you. Just understand.
You pointed at me and said
just understand as we talk on the podcast, I'm presenting as me leveling the playground for me.
I'm not going to present that way. You need to learn how to use you.
It's saying in general for females.
You need to use
the proper
pronouns.
I don't use perspective as for myself. It's just always saying that I did this and I did that. It's just saying what men think and how we.
I get it.
I'm on defense for guys. It's just supposed to do all for the females. But not just say it as in how I think females do.
All right, let's talk about your side chick. Why you had a side chick?
What, did I have one?
Why? Yeah, why?
I don't know, playing. Just playing around. Home was good.
And you still had a side chick?
Man, sometimes you get stupid, man, and probably, let's just say the looks sometimes.
Home was good. Who
Why
home
the
you
fuck
talking
did
about?
you have a side dude?
Who home you talking about?
Who home was you talking about, Deone?
I told you who home I specifically gave you the whole damn scenario. Who home you talking about?
All right, so what question you asked me? Why did
Who home are you talking about? You talking about home was good. What home you talking about?
My house was good. Our relationship was all right. You know, I just chose to do something stupid.
So you had a side chick with me?
No, dummy.
Who relationship was good?
Hold on. So you saying in before? I got mixed up in the conversation. What are you saying before?
I asked you, when did you have a side chick? I said, why do you have a side chick? Why did you have a side chick? And you said, being stupid, my home was good. Who home are you talking about? And then you said, our home was good.
You got me totally mixed up. I'm so sorry.
No, I don't have you totally because you said it. You said our home was good. And so you had a side chick with me?